I need you to please turn to page 129. This is where we are collecting rules about using commas. And I want to add a rule to page 129. So I'm going to zoom in here right under the last rule, and here is the rule I want you to know today. We want to use a comma with the word to at the end or in the middle of a sentence. Okay. And if you need to stop your video and write that rule down, that is fine. So here are some examples. I'm going to give you two sentences. I am going to math class 2. I'm going to math class 2. And here is the word to. We want the comma because it's at the end of the sentence. You need the comma right there. I am going to math class 2. If you wrote it this way, this is a very archaic or old way of writing it, but I've seen it. I too am going to math class. This really sounds funny, but it could happen. It's basically the same sentence. I have just moved the word to. I've put the word to right there. So in this case, because it's in the middle of the sentence, you would put a comma there and a comma there. So that is basically the rule. I do want to tell you, this is not a comma rule, but it's very important. You need to know the difference between the word to, T-O-O. Let me get a little bit darker green on that. T-O-O. That means also. It can also mean too much. The word T-W-O is the number 2. It could also be written as the Roman numeral 2. And then T-O, which is the third form, means in that direction. To the store, to math class. It's a preposition. It's giving a direction. So you definitely need to know the different forms of this word. You want to make sure that you're using the correct form. So if you have to write this word, you can always look back in your references on page 129 and know which form of the word you're going to need. Okay, I believe we'll use this rule when we do our writing lesson in the next video. So I wanted to show you before we try that writing. And I'll see you soon for that video.